In today's episode of the vlog, we're going to be checking out this deck of playing cards, Isometric X by Kenneth Edenfu in collaboration with Tricks. This deck was also Kenneth's first foray towards the non-standard looking isometric cards. At the start there was the blue ones and then the red ones, and then this one was his third deck in the series of cards that he produced. Isometric X is a black and white deck that features a lot of cartoon details. So I'm excited to show you guys what this deck looks like, and without further ado, let's get down to it. Here's what the front of the deck looks like. You can see a character riding a skateboard right down the front. And this is the back of the box. You can see a hamburger dude smiling at you with honestly kind of creepy face, as well as a hot dog dude holding a knife on the edge. So let's take a look at the cards themselves. This deck comes with two jokers, one of which is the standard normal looking isometric design with black in it, as well as one that features Tricks' logo in the middle of the card. This deck also comes with the 5 of hearts, with the red isometric backs, and the Queen of Spades with blue isometric backs. One fun fact about the blue isometrics is that the original blue isometrics weren't printed on this stock and finish. So that means that if you took this card and put it in a deck of original isometric number 1s, you would be able to tell the difference of the cards just by the finish of the cards itself. Other than that, it's also customized, featuring the isometric spade design, as well as a hand going down and below the card, like so. Other than the Ace of Spades, the rest of the deck features a normal coloration and face design. So this deck of cards was printed with the same stock and finish as the isometric yeses. But here's a fun fact that some of you veteran card handlers may not know. Cards printed on the same stock and finish may feel different from batch to batch, even though they're printed on the same stock and finish. Whether it is because of the humidity in the air at the printing company, at the period of time in which the cards are printed, or the season in which it was printed, the cards can have a difference. The level of minuteness of the details that can affect a deck's feel goes down to even the color of the ink that is used. Like different colored ink affects the cards and how they perform differently. Enough rambling, let's check out what the cards look like now. This is what the backs of the cards look like. It features a grey sleeve. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but when I checked the export of this video, it turned out that the audio was completely glitching and it was completely unusable. But essentially, I was just describing what the cards look like here. Apologies. It has been designed to be rotationally symmetrical, which gives a little bit of law and order to the positions of the hands. The distance between the hands makes it easy to read from afar what the hand positions look like. It's a really cool design. The white gloves sort of remind me a little bit about, Mickey Mouse or something along those lines, like one of those Saturday morning cartoon vibes. Let's check out the stock and finish of this deck. Nice and soft, whereas the snappiness is a little bit less snappy than isometric yeses. Surprising. Easy to manipulate. It feels really good in the hands. The edges are nice and soft feeling. The high contrast on the edges over here between the whites and the blacks means the cards look pretty good in spreads as well. I kind of like it. This deck specifically feels aimed at hype beasts, The design just screams like young people design to me. It's very exciting, it's very modern, it's a very active look to the cards. And even in movement, you can sort of see the hands go by and they sort of form this cloud of white designs that are just going across the screen. Pretty interesting. That's very nice, Jaspas, but where do we get the cards? I'm glad you asked. So if you're interested in getting yourself one of these isometric X's, Kenneth actually managed to hook us up with 144 of these bad boys. These cards will soon be available on thenewdeckorder.com at this date right here. So if you're interested in getting for yourself the isometric X's or the isometric yeses, both of these decks are going to be available at thenewdeckorder.com on this date. They'll be available as a bundle that you can pick up both at once. Now, before we end the video, shout out to Kenneth once again. Thank you very much for allowing us to sell your cards on the newdeckorder.com. And for those of you who are interested in collecting or even completing your isometric collection, please look forward to the release of these 2 decks. Thank you guys very much for watching. Shout outs to the Patreons. You guys are the best. I'm very curious whether you guys prefer this more cartoony style or this more like classic art style of the cards. Let me know in the comment section below. And finally, if you want to see more deck related content, or sometimes I create some weird videos as well, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Love you all, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.